Give me my phone. Get off of my phone. You be doing too much.
I guess all mamas got that deep voice when they serious.
Yeah, have you ever watered the plants?
Yeah, I gotta change the water. Give them some more.
Yeah, I got a Alright. You? Now? Ma, you got a doctor's appointment? You
No.
Oh, you say it now. Alright. Now?
Too bad I can't go get my throwbacks. Too bad I can't go get my classic jerseys.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Oh, yeah. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Yeah! Now here's the longtime star in the league, Zeke Elliott. And he's hit behind. Taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap for Prescott. The catch is made. That is Russell.
No.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Dak with a throw here on 1st down. Open downfield in CeeDee Lamb. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Cowboys.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance. He tried to play all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
And 3. First carry now for Rico Dowdle. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Prescott on 1st down. That's complete to Elliott. And this takes him into the end zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. From the shotgun, short throw, by Blanchard.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Now the forward catch. It's Kareem Hunt. And there's defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He'll try one foot. And he will score. Touchdown. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense. Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Donovan Wilson will bring him down. Here's 2nd and 6. Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Micah Parsons on the tackle. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. 3rd and short, and it's Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. DeMarcus Lawrence there on the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Cowboys have it.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the 1st down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run Zeke up the middle. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down. Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. 26.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. So they'll... They need 8 as they come up for third down.
26.
Dak to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready.
Throwing is Daniel. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Micah Parsons. A big play for the defense to get on the board. Quarterback trying to keep that play going. Instead, sees it go back the other way.
And the quarterback's doing a nice job of keeping his eyes down the field, but he doesn't sense the pressure. And I think that pressure, Mike, is what caused that errant pass. And not only does it lead to the turnover, but it leads to the pick 6.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Third. Right, come on. Hit. Go.
On first down, Daniels. He's going to take a shot down the field. He was looking for Austin Eckler out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
For an offense that really hasn't had a lot of things go right up until this point, those are the plays that you just have to make. Those can be a spark for the rest of the game, and it's amazing how quickly things can turn. But instead, he overthrows his receiver, and it's all for nothing.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's downfield. He's got Sinnott, the tight end. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end. But in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both. And when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver. It's second down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this...
To the goal line and in. Harry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders. With that, he hits the 20 mark for touchdowns on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's a run with Hunt. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now a carry for Hunt. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd and 6.
Yeah! Here we go! Right there!
Play action now. Prescott under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Cleveland Farrell, former 4th overall pick of the Raiders, gets in there for the sack. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
60 Bison.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Check, Bobcat. Let's go now.
3rd and a yard, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Okay, Ready, break.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Ready. Bronco switch. Bronco.
They'll go with the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short. And they've turned it over on downs.
Yeah, here we go. I take. 26.
A first down throw for Prescott. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
There you go. Kill.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. There's Ferguson, the tight end. And he's into the end zone. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Here's Robinson. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. That one intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Kill.
The Cowboys take over first
Yeah, here we go.
at the 24-yard line.
First down, Prescott. Quick throw here is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Back.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where a rookie quarterback can kind of be baited into thinking something's open when it's really not. And these are the things that all coaches are just continuing to work through. Anytime you have a young signal caller, they haven't seen the reps. They don't have the experience. In this case, the defense plays this one to perfection, and it results in the big takeaway.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up the screen for Hunt. Into space. He's inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well set up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Daniels now gonna look to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away. You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
On the ground, this is Hunt. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Wait, take.
One final throw before the break. And a critical tackle there. We're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This 1st half has come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one will be taken in the end zone. Run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On play action, Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, You have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Hey, smash Bronco. Let's go now. Three.
Now Daniels. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
Strike it. 3. Here we go.
Lance. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Ready?
And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
They'll go play action here with Daniels. He connects downfield to Dotson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Being taken down. Now after the